Welcome to another part of my analysis on hospital record with SQL Server Management Studio. So we're actually still on the patient demographic analysis, and in this particular part, we are looking at the age distribution by year. That is from 2011 to 2022. Actually, this is actually based on the encounter. So what I want to look at now is yearly comparison, right? And of course, we're using our encounter table with our patient table. So we're looking at age at encounter. So basically we are grouping the year of encounter. We're also grouping by the average age at the point of encounter, the minimum age at the encounter, the maximum age, which is the oldest age at the encounter. So let's see how that plays out, or whatever we're going to get using our query. So of course, incorporating everything within my query. I'm not creating a new column that I will have to go and select. Everything is within my query here. So that's what I'm saying. So let's start here. That is, I want to extract the year from the start of encounter. Encounter dot start means the start column on the encounters table, right? And that start is actually referring to the start of encounter. So it gives us details about the start of encounter, the year, the month, the time, the date, every other thing there. Okay, so putting year in front of it like that, just extract the year from that particular column. Of course, I could have created a new column, have the year inside that column, then call out the column, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing everything within the query here. And afterwards, I went to the average age at the point of encounter. That is, encounter of start, the start of encounter, that particular year. Then I'm taking half from the birth date. It gives me the year or the age at the point of encounter. What I'm looking for now is the average, right? Because we're doing everything all together. And afterwards, looking at the minimum, that is the youngest age, still using the same parameter, right? Just that I'm changing the clause, which is mean, giving minimum. And also that for max is going to give me the oldest. So I'm looking at that, of course, still using the same clause here, dated if, using our start of encounter, taken from the birth date of that particular patient. Of course, patient.birth date means the birth date colon on the patient table. And of course, all of this is from our encounter table. And afterwards, we're using our join, because here we're working more than one table, join patient, then on encounters.patient, which is equals to patient.id. What does that mean? It means the patient colon on the encounter table, right, is equals to the ID colon on the patient table. So that is our linking point, the common colon between the two table. Now that's one thing I'll always emphasize, that they don't have the same column head name does not mean that they are not the same, right? So you just have to understand your data set to understand this better. Of course, I have to group by my year and order by my year so that I'll see it in ascending order. And after doing that, of course, this is the results that I have. So this gives very much information about this particular data set analysis. I'll see you in the next part. Bye.